I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. No, 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 no. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited because foreigners getting to the rock hall. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know. They will, yeah, they will, yeah. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen tonight. I'm so excited. Did I say I was excited? I am. I gotta move my phone. Hold, please, and bring this back. Bring it in. Literally. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. I'm just zooming in here. You know, takes me 500 hours to get ready, and then I feel like I don't have enough time still. I don't get it. I don't get it. Happy Sunday. So this is a special events in the house tonight. Everybody feeling all right, all right. Because you know why? Because Foreigner, Peter Frampton, and Ozzy are going to be inducted into the rock and roll. Well, they're going to be announced to be inducted. I don't know for sure because I don't have any insider information. I'm not on the panel. I'm not on the board. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? Be getting sticks in and adding money. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. I don't have any insider information, but I just feel it in my bones, in my soul, in my heart that this is going to happen tonight because those are our true rockers, really, on the list, is what it is. And I'll be talking about that again. So, we're just going to hang out. We're going to have some fun. I have some fun facts lined up to talk about the Rock Hall, actually, and also about Ozzy, Peter, and Lou and Foreigner because you know why? I figured why not? I said, you know what? We gotta talk about these peeps because this is a big night for them. And you know, listen, I love the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame concept. Concept. I really think it should be about rock and roll. That's just my own personal opinion. And I'll say it again in a little bit. I just think it should be about rock and roll. And I'm going to, we'll have an example as to why it should just be about rock and roll, really. And then the subgenres can go into another subgenre category. I'm just being real, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame should be about the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. There. Here we go. Hi. So, Edamar, hello. Hola. Janet, hello. Cindy, Kurt, foreigner. Uh, uh. Patty Taylor, hello. She is in the house. And Ariogina voted for Foreigner, Frampton, and Ozzy. I mean, didn't probably most of us. I'm thinking. Just my own feeling. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm thinking. Halise, hello. And, just saying. I'm just saying. Those three right there, those are my rock, personal choices. And I just have a good feeling. I really do. I don't see how it can't happen. I mean, if one of them doesn't get in, I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna call someone. I don't know who I'm gonna call, but I will call someone. Cheers. Here's my water with lemon because it is Sunday night after all.
Who are you gonna call?
I don't know. I can't call Jan Wenner because he's not on the board anymore, and there was some funny stuff going on, so I can't call him.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'll call. Ghostbusters? I don't know. I'll call somebody, though. Look how my straw looks really big, and I cannot lie. I don't know why it looks so big.
Yeah, okay.
What?
No, your straw looks so big. That's great.
So everybody, Deja's here, and
hi, Kurt.
Edamar from Brazil. Let's go. Brazil is in the house. Yes.
And I saw a person, I think the person's name is Corrine.
Yes, from the UK. Hello, Corrine, if you can hear us. And what's going to happen tonight? So I will not share my screen because Al gets so annoyed. But I know what I'm doing wrong with that. I just have to do it quicker.
Sorry.
However, what we're going to do is Al has set it up so we're going to hear the announcement. So we're all going to hear it live here together. We're going to just, commingle and have some fun and talk to y'all. And it's just going to be a good time. So we're all going to hear the results together, which is really fun. I don't know what time it's going to happen. American Idol is on from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, and Al is convinced they're going to wait until just before 10 because it's a
I don't know.
cliffhanger. I mean, they want you to watch. I haven't watched American Idol in years. I'm not going to lie. I'm
I
a Kelly
know.
Clarkson girl, and Fantasia, loved her. I mean, I Carrie Underwood. I just haven't watched it in a really long time. But is what it's Clay Aiken too. Whatever happened to Clay? Hello, Clay Aiken. Where are ya? He was cute. I thought he was adorbs.
Wasn't
Isn't he doing Ruben
Studdard?
Studdard?
Yeah, he was great
But
too.
Clay Aiken, now it's in my head. He's a politician or something.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know what denomination, but he's in politics, which is kind of fun. Everybody, if you can hit the like button, that'd be so awesome. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below. Also, for those of you who do not know, we have our own radio stations called Kiki.fm. It is free in the App Store. You can listen on your desktop, on your phone, in your car, on your boat, on an airplane,
Right.
any way you want while you're eating a hot dog. You can eat. You can
Yeah.
eat and listen at the same time. We play some great stuff, dance stuff.
Yeah, it's good. It's all
Classic rock,
hits.
classic hits.
Oh my god.
Up the wazoo. Like if you want to hear Lisa, turn it on.
Right.
I'm telling you. You want to hear Ozzy? Turn it on. It's just crazy. The mix, like this kid over here. He worked really hard.
Yeah.
Kathy Waddle, hello. She's on the airplane coming back from Journey and Toto.
Wow.
And Peter Baker's here, so we got to do this.
Oh my God.
Ready? Finding your way down in Baker Street. All right, so we had to do that for him. Hi. And at Adam Lambert, yeah, he's adorbs too, right?
He is.
I love him. And let's see, Ario Gina says, I've wrote letters and emailed the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame several times on several bands. They respond, but their response is a runaround. Why not? Because we just can't explain these things. My slipper just fell off, and so I took off the other one. It just fell off my foot. Let's go. It's a party night. We just can't explain these things. We don't know why people get in and why they don't get in. It's a crime, really. It's a crime. And I'm just grateful that Foreigner is here tonight. Not here in my, in my studio, in my spot. Like they're not here, but they're going to be inducted. I just know it. And I'm just happy we're all here to see that. Aren't you? Let's give ourselves and Foreigner a big round of applause. And Ozzy,
Peter Frampton too.
Peter Frampton.
Peter Frampton.
Do you feel like we do?
Oh my God.
I think he does. I think he does.
He is phenomenal.
I wonder what all three of them are doing.
We saw him in concert. And I was just like in awe.
Yeah. I mean, really awesome. No, I have socks. Elise. My slippers fell off my feet. Like one fell off. So I just took off the other one. I just said, you know what? That's it. Off with you too. That's right. Dee. Everybody go, go, go. So it's going to be a fun night. Now, for those of you who do not know, the nominees are, let's go ahead and run down the list, everybody, and put your comments in the comments section as I am reading the names of everybody who is and was voted for in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year, 2024. So it's Sunday, April 21st of 2024 right now as we are filming this. The nominees this year are Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, Cher, Dave Matthews Band, Eric B. and Rakim, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Jane's Addiction, Kool and the Gang, Lenny Kravitz, Oasis, Sinead O'Connor, Ozzy Osbourne, Sade, and A Tribe Called Quest. Now, I was only just going to the three that I feel are true rock and roll legends, icons within our time span. Now, listen, I love me some Kool and the Gang. Celebrate good times. Come on. I am all about Kool and the Gang, people. Gang members. I am about Kool and the Gang. But I just, I'm just not feeling this particular arena. Kool and the Gang should be in their own Hall of Fame, or the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like I said, should have a dance section, a pop section, a country section. They can do that because they are the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They choose not to. I think they should. I really do. And honestly, that would expand their business even better. Because lumping all of these people together into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame category, I just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I just don't feel that some of these artists belong in this category. And I love the ones I know. I love them. I do. Like Cher, come on. I pretend to be Cher. It's ridiculous. I love her. However, is she considered rock and roll? I consider her pop. I just do. Mariah Carey, I love her too, but I just rock, no. However, if the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame restructured this whole entity, I think it would be a banger upper, better and bigger thing for them. However, they're just not seeing it that way. I don't know. Don't ask me. I can't answer. I can't. I just don't understand it. But we're here. We're here to send our love to Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Ozzy, and of course the rest of the candidates, possible inductees, what would we call them? People on the list. I love them. So Ario Gina said, I love Jane's Addiction, but there are so many bands that should have been on the ballot, agreed, and inducted way before them. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what and this is coming from our tribe here. This is not just coming from me. I am not swaying anyone's decision because who's going to listen to me? I mean, come on. My dog listens to me. My cat listens to me, but I can't really get anyone else to listen to me. And it's just kind of crazy. So listen, I'm gonna tell you, Foreigner, Ozzy, Peter Lenny. Peter Lenny. I don't know who that is, but Lenny Kravitz. I do. Lenny Kravitz, like he's adorbs. Don't you think he's cute? I think he's really cute. So, it is what it is. We're here. We're here. We're gonna have some fun tonight, and that's it. So let's talk about. Do any of you know before American Idol comes out? I mean, we're gonna keep chatting until Al says, "Listen, they're gonna announce this right now." So we're just gonna chat. We're gonna talk, and he's going to let us know, but we're all going to hear it together, which is kind of cool. So, again, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has their history. They've been around for quite some time. And to me, it feels like they've been around a lot longer than they've been around. But they got their start in 1983 by the late Ahmet Ertegun. I'm believing I'm saying his name correctly, and I hope that I am. And he was the co-founder and president of Atlantic Records. Now, see, this stuff I didn't know. So this was kind of cool for me to look this up. Now, his tastes were very blended and diverse, and he helped to discover many musicians, especially rock and roll ones. Yeah. Ahmet was also a songwriter, and in 2017, he was inducted into the Rhythm and Blues Music Hall of Fame. He was also very, very large into rhythm and blues. Ahmet was also inducted into the very organization he founded back in 1987, and the main hall in the Rock Hall Museum is named after him. And if any of you have been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, let us know in the comments down below. I got to make it there someday just because I want to. Now, Cleveland was chosen as the permanent home of the Rock Hall on May 5th of 1986 after 600,000 Ohio residents decided to create a petition and say, we want the Rock Hall here, and they won. Now, the Rock Hall broke ground on June 7th of 1993, and Yoko Ono was just one of many celebrities who were there at the ribbon cutting ceremony on September 1st of 1995. And the concert that night included musicians such as Bob Dylan, Chuck Berry, Bruce Springsteen, and John Mellencamp. Lots of rock and roll filled names. Just a thought. Just saying, just pointing it out. And again, this was at the induction ceremony of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum in Cleveland. The first group of inductees on January 23rd of 1986 included Jimmy Yancey, Jimmy Rogers, and also Robert Johnson, who were very, very early musical influencers, as well as Elvis, James Brown, Little Richard, Fats Domino, Ray Charles, Chuck Berry, Sam Cooke, the Everly Brothers, Buddy Holly, and Jerry Lee Lewis. Now, that is a list of rock and rollers. It, right? That's a great list of rock and rollers. The very first group inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, the Rock Hall has also had their share of criticism. One of the biggest ones being, why aren't there just rock and rollers being inducted? And another being, who gets to pick who's on the list, and why does it have to be a popularity contest? I mean, these are things, I'm not making that up. These are things that have been questioned. And while we cannot answer these questions because we don't know the real answers and probably never will, but I will personally say that tonight is a proud moment for many of us because Lou Gramm and Foreigner will finally be on that list to get inducted. They're finally going to be on the list. I mean, I'm happy for Peter and Ozzy and the rest of them, but I cannot tell you how moved I am about Lou Gramm finally getting, and Mick Jones too, finally being able to receive this honor. And Foreigner, let's face real facts here. Kelly Hansen and the guys have done a fantastic job keeping the legacy of Foreigner alive. They have done a fantastic job delivering the catalog to all of us over the past couple of decades. It has been an honor to have these guys still out there performing Foreigner songs, and let's face facts, to also be able to say Lou Gramm, Mr. Lou Gramm, also gets out on that stage and he goes around all over the place and puts on a bang up show. And can I tell you, for someone who has been at several of his shows and has had the insane honor, really blows my mind every time I see him. I'm not kidding you. Like, I stand there and go, am I really standing in front of Lou Gramm? I'm looking at him on my wall right now, just to give you some sensibility of where my mind is. But I still go, I can't believe it. I mean, I grew up listening to this man just like the rest of you did, and watched him on MTV, and just listened for hours and hours and hours, learning every word to every single Foreigner song. It is just an honor, and I cannot say how happy I almost am to know that he and Foreigner will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Whatever our, criticisms or critiques are on the Rock Hall, no matter what, this is still an honor. And artists who get inducted, they're happy about it. I mean, I know, like, I don't know, the other night Deej was saying that Deej or somebody was saying Cher was angry, or maybe it was Patty Taylor, I don't remember, but Cher was mad and she might not even accept if she gets inducted because she should have been inducted a long time ago. And Dolly Parton didn't even want to. She's like, I can't because I don't deserve to be there, even though she's like the sweetest person on the planet. But she did end up accepting because it'd be crazy for her not to. Def Leppard, was that 2017? I forget. I don't remember. 2019, I don't know. But I think they were angry too. Excuse me. I think they were angry about getting, the induction, and they came around because eventually, why would you not do it? I think there's someone who didn't do it, right? Tell me in the comments if you remember or I think there was someone who didn't accept. But it's a great thing. It's a great thing they're all able to get together tonight and to listen to this live. So it's really just pretty cool. So let's see what's going on here. So Patty Taylor has been to the Rock Hall. Laura, even rock artists speak out about the hall. It's true. And let's see. Deej says, Kiki, yes, I'm so glad to find it. Like, finally. That's the word of the night. Finally for Foreigner. That should be a t-shirt. Maybe it will be. And Deej says, but Lou to me was with Foreigner was just like Steve is to Journey. I really, and I've said it so many times. Lou Gramm, Steve Perry, those were the guys of the 80s. Those were the men, the two men, the two male vocalists of the 80s, hands down, no questions asked. It was Foreigner and Journey. I don't care. Just, it was Foreigner and Journey. And yes, there were many other bands, many other artists. It was Foreigner and Journey. Sorry. It's just, that's, those were the top two bands of the 80s in my mind. And I think maybe in some of yours as well. But yeah, you're right. Steve Perry, Lou Gramm, right here. That's what it was. And Ariogina says the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has board members. It really doesn't matter who you vote. First, the board members decide who gets inducted. Very true. I know. So what we'll see here, it's just going to be it's going to be interesting to see who the 7 are that move forward. And let's see. Oh, something about Kelly Hansen. Ariogina says I've been there, but I won't go again. Okay. I don't know. So maybe it wasn't great, but I think it's just the whole thing of being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And let's see, the voices, right? I mean, Lou and Steve, definitely the voices of the 80s, the male voices of the 80s. So who are you guys in the comments? Who are you guys most excited to see get inducted tonight? I think a lot of us are, on the side of Foreigner, and it's just really, really exciting. Really, really, really exciting. And I'm not lucky. You know why I'm lucky? I'm lucky because I have Al for a husband. That's why I'm lucky. I am. He bought me a weeping cherry. And Deej says Foreigner, and Janet says Foreigner for sure. Lou and Mick. Yeah. There's just nothing else to say. All right, I'm going to go now. Just kidding. So let's see. So Kathy said she went to go see the Journey display at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's going to be very cool. And Ariogina said exactly. They have a whole Midwest section with REO and Styx items, but yet neither band has been inducted. Again, hello. Those are like, also, part of being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, there's a section that reads, has to be keeping the band, I don't know, they don't use the word relevant, but you know what I'm trying to say, like the band keeps going type of thing. And I mean, REO and Styx, hello. I mean, they just don't stop. And they have done a fantastic job as well, keeping themselves out there and, in front of the fans. It's REO and Styx not being in there. Please, come on. Like, it's ridiculous. It really, I really can't. But maybe, we've got 2025 now. Isn't that crazy? Just saying 2025. It's insane. Kathy said Foreigner. Nancy said Peter Frampton for sure. Patty Taylor, Foreigner. Deej, Kiki to see Lou and Steve. I meant to, but share if I could turn back time. Absolutely. And I don't think she wants to turn back time. She looks like she's having a great time herself. Deej says I've seen them both live. Saw Styx in Belgium in 1981. Wow. How cool is that? To see Styx in Belgium? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So it's going to be starting. Well, it looks like American Idol has already started. We'll just see. And Patty says for 2025 we need REO, Styx, and Eddie Money. I mean, Eddie Money, of course. Like that's a no-brainer. And I really hope that happens. Oh, you want me to sing a song, Hillies? All right. Oh, okay. Okay, hold 1 second, please. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
So does anybody want? Where's Kiki? Does anybody know what Kiki went? Do- Doing all kinds of engineering stuff here, and she left the studio. Maybe I know she's drinking water tonight, but how y'all doing? Let me see who's on the chat here, so I can say hello to everybody tonight. This is pretty exciting. I had the whole thing all to myself. This is pretty good. Hi, Patty. How you doing, Laura? God, I feel like I have friends tonight. This is great. No, I'm not getting on camera. I didn't shave today. I'll get it on camera soon. Don't worry. All right? Nancy, how you doing, girl? I can't believe today's Sunday and we're on the air on YouTube tonight. But Kiki's all excited about this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stuff. Everybody is, which is really, really good. Oh, she's come back to the studio now. This is great. All right. So I can do some technical stuff here. I don't want to talk. I didn't prepare anything for tonight's show, but we're going to have some stuff coming up here, which I'm sure everybody's going to be very excited about. I can hear it come back into the studio. So it's all. No, I don't know any jokes. Okay.
All right. They stopped the streams. So we have to figure out another way. But Al's doing it. He's on it. So we're still going to hear it live. But always something. It's always something. All right. So you want Al to keep talking? All right. He'll come back. I promise he'll come back. Don't feel abandoned. It's fine. Let's see. Hi, everybody's saying hi, Al. That's so funny. Patty says, Al, check the P.O. box next week. I'll have to remind him. All right, here I am. I'm back. Ay, ay, ay. I don't have any rock and roll jokes, do you? Wait a minute. Let's see. Let's look up some. Let's see if there's any rock and roll jokes. Hold on. Rock and roll jokes on Google. Let's see. There's got to be some. Rock and roll jokes. Rock, and roll jokes. Rock and dad jokes. We don't want that. 11 dad jokes that rock for Father's Day. This is not what I put in Google. Rock music jokes. All right. Let's see. Let's see how this works out, okay? Rock music jokes. Oh, brother. Listen, it's from Google. I have nothing to do with this. A musician told me he was going to hit me with the neck of his guitar. I replied, "Is that a fret?" So stupid. Okay, ready? My girlfriend broke up with me because I quote too many Linkin Park songs, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I I'm not making these up. These are right here. What has a neck but no head? A bass. What rock band has four guys that don't sing? Mount Rushmore. This is so bad. All right. What kind of music did the Pilgrims listen to? Plymouth Rock. Why am I laughing? Why am I laughing? I don't know. What's a pirate's favorite instrument? The guitar. All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough out of Google. Come on. Whatever. Whatever. It's so exciting. I had to turn on American Idol for Al so he could, figure this out. I mean, the girl that was singing, she's so pretty. It seems like it's so intense. Is this the end? Is this the finale for American Idol, everybody? Because I don't know. Is this the end? Is it? You know, I find it strange. I mean, I get it. American Idol's a music show, but I don't know. I thought it would be like, isn't it? It's fun. Like it's something different, but you know, well, doesn't the Rock Hall usually do it? They usually do it, right? They make an announcement. They announce it on their website. That guy comes on and he says, "Oh, and now for the inductees, right? That's how it usually happens. So it's kind of cool they're doing this. I don't know. It's just I just don't watch American Idol anymore. I'm just saying, no disrespect to Ryan Seacrest. I think he's a nice man. I never met him. Gene Simmons is on tonight, so that's cool. I actually, I quickly saw him on there. Like, that's Gene Simmons. I want to sit and watch it now because I wanted to watch Gene, but I couldn't because I got to come back here because all of you are here. And that would be very rude if I went and actually just sat and watched Gene Simmons. That would be wrong. I couldn't do that. Um, let's see. Who actually are the judges now? Does anyone know? Is it Katy Perry? Oh, it's her last year, Deej said. Lionel Richie, right? He's announcing the winner with Ryan. We talked about this Friday night. But I think it would have been nice if Gene Simmons was in on it because but is Gene really there? I don't know. Maybe it was a taped thing that Gene Simmons did. I have no idea. Reba McEntire, is Reba a judge? This is how far removed I am. I have no idea who is judging. I don't want to be judgy. Like, you shouldn't be judgy of anybody, really. It's not right because you don't know their situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Is it Reba McEntire? That's cool. Oh, not Reba. Okay, so Deej says, no, not Reba. She's on the other Lionel and the country. What? She's on the other Lionel and the country singer. No, Reba is on The Voice. The Voice Reba. All right, who are the judges on American Idol? Help me because I don't know. I don't watch The Voice either. Isn't that's horrible of me? I don't know who the masked singer is. I just find out later. I'm like, oh, Brett Michaels is the masked singer, or a banana. He was a banana. I don't know. Was he a banana? Who cares? Like, he's just so cute. I wouldn't care. He could dress up as an orange. Aren't you glad I am not a banana? Stop it. I'm crazy on a Sunday night, aren't I? Luke Bryan. Okay, Scott's here. Don't be sorry, Scott. It's okay. It's all right. Lionel, Katy Perry, and Luke Bryan. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Ario Gina. Okay, thank you so much. And Luke Bryan, again, I have to say, I've been dabbling. Now, don't judge me. We just talked about not being judgy. I've been dabbling in some country music. I know, because sometimes that is like on. I don't know, it just like kind of pops on. And I go, oh, it's all right. Some of this stuff's kind of fun. And I do like Jelly Roll. Does anyone know who Jelly Roll is? I find him fascinating. I really do. His story's great. I love his wife, Bunny. I just think that he is so cool. And his voice is ridiculous. He's winning all kinds of awards. He is to the top of the charts. You want a comeback story? Go look up Jelly Roll and listen to his music. It's crazy. It's just, oh my gosh. But see, I don't know that much about him musically because again, I listen to the rock and roll stuff that we listen to and dancey stuff. But, just kind of gathering some of the information, I just, it fascinates me. And I think he seems pretty cool. Teddy Swim. Now he did that. All right. He did a show with Journey on New Year's Eve. No, it wasn't New Year's. It was at Christmas time. It was before Christmas, right? I forget. Last year. Yeah. He's very cool too. He's very talented. And Ario Gina says, I think today's country music sounds more like pop music. And I think that's why I like some of it. I think that's why, I'm kind of doing a little dabble here and there, like, just tasting, like maybe getting a little spoon and just a couple of bites here and there. It's not awful. Like I'm like, wow, this is good. I like it, and it's good to be diverse. It's good to, dip your toe into different musical styles, now and again. It's good to do it. And Laura says modern country evolved from 70s rock. It does have that flavor to it. I do agree with you there. And like country is good, and melodic rock, yeah. The song "Save Me" by Jelly Roll. Do you see what I'm saying? Jelly Roll. Go and listen to Jelly Roll. Find him and find some of his music, and you're going to be amazed. You're going to say, I like him. I do. I do. So let's just do some fun facts about our top three fun favorites tonight because why not? We'll just, interject these here and there. So I got five fun facts about Ozzy. Now, y'all know he was the lead singer of Black Sabbath. And did you know that in 1979, he was fired from the band and replaced by Ronnie James Dio? Did you know that? Did you know that? Well, there you go. And his nickname is the Prince of Darkness because he's rather dark and quite amusing, I might add. And Ozzy had a very successful reality show with his family called The Osbournes. And really, let's just be real about it. That was the predecessor of all reality TV, The Osbournes. I mean, they blew the ratings off the charts. They just did great. And I watched it. I watched every single episode. I thought they were fascinating. It was just funny. And when you could understand Ozzy, he was hysterical. And the kids, and it was a great show. There's not a lot. And I think that's when it really wasn't scripted. It was pretty much, maybe they would say, "Oh no, we kind of had stuff we had to go by." Who knows, but I feel like they were pretty real. I don't think you could really tell them what to do. And Ozzy is a two-time author, which I did not know. He released two autobiographies because why write just one? I mean, he's got a lot to talk about. And the two books are called I Am Ozzy and Trust Me, I'm Dr. Ozzy. And I Am Ozzy has a huge rating on Amazon, so clearly people like that one. And 42 years ago, on January 20th of 1982, at the Veterans Memorial Auditorium, now known as the Iowa Event Center, Ozzy pulled the head off of a bat, and allegedly a fan had the bat for ooh, ow, that was loud, had the bat for about 2 weeks because he decided to try to keep it as a pet, but it died because a bat cannot really live in your house in a cage unless you know how to properly feed a bat. So the bat passed away. He put it in a bag, took it to the show that night, threw it on stage, allegedly, and Ozzy bit his head off. Why he would do that, I really don't know. But there are all kinds of stories about the bat. I've read the bat was flying by, Ozzy grabbed it and bit his head off while it was alive. I read this particular thing that the fan brought it, the bat was dead. There was a nurse on staff, and nobody cared about how Ozzy was doing. They just wanted to know why. And oh my gosh, did you see it? All these kinds of things. There's so many different stories about the bat incident, but I'm glad I wasn't there that night because I think it would have ruined me. I really do. Like, I see a squirrel in the road that's been hit, and I'm like, don't rerun it over because I don't like that. I don't, just don't do that. So animals, I don't. And did you know Ozzy also bit the head off a dove? What? Why? But he did. I read while I'm reading this whole bat thing. I'm like, what? Anyway, Ozzy's gonna be Ozzy. He's the Prince of Darkness. And so Janet says, I heard Ozzy say that he thought it was fake. Well, he might have because it had already succumbed to its life. So it might have looked fake, but it wasn't. It is gross. And Scott says he thought it was fake according to Sharon. Well, that would make sense, because you're in the moment, you're on stage, you're dancing around, sweating, and doing all, ow, Al, you're destroying my eardrums right now. I'm just saying. I mean, I could think that maybe he would think it was fake. And Dee says, ew. Graham 57, hello, how are you? You're not late. It's all good. We're gonna be here a while. And they have a podcast. I gotta find the Osbournes podcast because I would love to listen to it. I think Kelly looks fabulous. Don't you think so? Don't you think? She looks really, really good. And Scott says the dove he bit was for shock factor. Well, it's it's terrible. And I think didn't he do that in front of record executives or something? And they were all like, oh, yeah, I mean, it's disturbing. Janet says he also said that he had to get the series of rabies shots, which he said that he hated. Well, you know, I mean, sorry, but you ate a bat, basically. You didn't eat it, but you chewed on it. So, right, you need to get something. And Halise says, and Sharon Osbourne kisses that. Maybe they don't kiss anymore after that incident. You don't know. We don't know their personal life, and I really don't need to. Kathy says Nikki Sixx talked about Ozzy in his book. I mean, they were all connected during that time, right? I mean, all of them. I'm sure they toured together occasionally. They did, probably in the recording studio, ran into each other. Gosh, what a time for them. I'm still looking at Andy Gibb. He is just, I just got to show you what I'm looking at, because I think you would appreciate it more, because I keep looking at Andy and he's not really looking at me. He's looking down at his shoe, but with his little snakeskin boot. But it's a nice photo. Hold on. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly, the site that I look. Is this not beautiful? Look at that. Come on. Come on. See? He's looking. He's not looking at me though, but he's looking down, maybe looking at his snakeskin boot. So that's what I get to look at, and I'm very happy about it. And I'm going to put him back right there. Andy. Mr. Hot. He was hot. He was hot. Shadow Dancing is on, all right, on side one. Shadow Dancing, Why, Fool for a Night, and Everlasting Love, and Our Love. Don't throw it all away on love. Oh, love, don't throw it all away on love. Who did he sing that with? Oh, that was written by Barry Gibb and Blue Weaver. Hold on. Didn't he sing? Is there a girl in that song? I feel like he sang that with someone. And then side two, One More Look at the Night, Melody, I Go for You, Good Feeling, Waiting for You. Andy Gibb was awesome. All right, so Kathy said we're going to be 20 minutes late getting in instead of 40. Well, that's good. They're moving quicker. Graham 57, he's looking down but thinking of you. Well, I don't know. I mean, he's in another place now, so I don't know. Wouldn't that be great? So, anyway. Exciting night, everybody. Exciting night. It's just great. You know what? I'm going to, hold on a sec. Hold on. I'm right here. I'm right here, everybody. Let's see. What have we got? We got something. You know what? I just kind of felt like pulling out a Tiger Beat magazine just because, Scott says, take your time. Al isn't here to yell. Why do I do that? Well, because, my head goes to another place and I had to get a magazine. It wasn't on my desk, Laura, and I had to go get it. And I can't reach it from here. So I had to get up to get it. So, it's fine. Oh, here we go with Peter Barton. I had one of these, one of my lives or whatever, and somebody comes on and says, oh, I know Peter Barton. I have his phone number if you want it. How would I know if that's the real Peter Barton? I'm not going to just go to a stranger and say, yeah, I'll have his phone number, and then think I'm talking to Peter Barton. How do I know that's really Peter Barton? I don't. You can't trust everybody. Just can't.
Who's Peter Barton?
He was like big, I guess, in the 70s. Peter Barton, who? And as a matter of fact, they were asking the same thing. Who's dreamy Peter Barton? Who is it? Nobody knows who he is. I didn't know Peter Barton.
Let me just try something here for a second.
Sure.
Can you hear that?
Can hear it.
Yeah, that's right. They're doing some stuff right now, and they'll probably be announcing pretty soon.
You think so?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Eric, Sean, Leaf, and Scott. There's Scott Baio. What do you guys think about Scott Baio? Is everybody like, are you still into Scott Baio, even though he's like,
right here on the Idol stage. You and me, Lionel, after this.
oh, what's the Idol? What's the Idol after this? What did he say?
He just teasing everybody.
Oh, he's teasing.
You know what a tease is, right?
Yeah. No. You tease me. So is this the finale tonight or something? Is that why they're doing this? Al?
I'm doing technical stuff. I really can't talk right now.
Does anybody know if this is the finale? I'm curious because I'm just curious. Why tonight on American Idol? I just want to, Gina Thomas, what's up, girl? Welcome. So Leaf on Love, everybody. I mean, I just think Tiger Beat's fun. I gotta get some more copies. I do have a bunch. Leaf on Love. So let's see. Deej loves Scott Baio. So what Leaf said, Leif, and I do have a lot of people yell at me about it. I always called him Leaf. But then when I was talking to Marie Osmond, I said Leif Garrett, and she goes, well, Leif. And she knew the guy. Like she would see him often. I'm like, oh, so it is Leif. But people yell at me all the time. It's not Leif, it's Leif, Layf. But Leif, like you're thinking grammar. I'm thinking it's Leaf. That's what I'm thinking, and that's what I've always called him. But I have to say Leif. That's how you say it. You say it Leif Garrett. But he never like called me and said, hey, you're saying my name wrong. And Scott says Peter Barton was in The Powers of Matthew Starr. Not a show I watched. So see, I wouldn't have known that. And Gina Thomas says, it is not the finale. I think it's because Rock Night, they're making the announcements. Gene Simmons is supposedly a guest judge or something tonight. Yeah, I saw him quickly when I had to run away for a minute because I was like freaking out because all the streams were taken down. So you can't watch it online. You have to watch it on TV. Well, there's no live streaming of it. He couldn't find, he had it on and then it went bye-bye. So Gene, I don't know why he's on tonight, and I wish I could share it. I just can't. So what Leif says about love, he wants you to remember actually about your self-image, nothing to do with love. Nothing is as appealing as a bright, sincere smile and a confident way of walking and talking. If you want to attract someone's attention, think positive. Well, thank you, Leif. You should always think positive, right? Like about Foreigner tonight, we're thinking positive that they're going to move on and be at the Rock Hall dinner / induction ceremony. I mean, I would think Lou's going to sing. He's going to sing. Mick's going to be on stage. They're going to have their kumbaya moment. They're going to get together, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. Because when's that going to happen again? Right? It's probably not. So it'll be great. It'll be really great. So think positive. You got to think, when you guys wake up in a bad mood, do you ever say, you know what? I just want to be in a bad mood today. Or do you turn that frown upside down and say, you know what? I'm going to have a positive day today. I try to do that. I try. Some days it's hard, but not today, because today it's a Foreigner type of day. Self-confidence speaks for itself, and people are naturally drawn to a happy up personality. It's true. You can sense when a guy or girl is confident, they're comfortable with themselves. That is so true, because just say you're walking down the street. Now, like, pretend you're in the 70s or 80s, because right now you're not going to walk down the street and like start talking to people. Like if you're in a bakery and there's all kinds of people around, I would start talking to people because I do that. Al does it more. I don't do it as much as Al, but like I'll try to compliment somebody or whatever. But you like walking around and you notice that someone's got their chin up and everything's looking pretty good, and and you're like, yeah, I want to be like them, or that's so nice. Like you tell they're really cool. But if someone's looking all grumpy and stuff, you're not gonna want to be bothered with them, right? Right? Oh, he's saying something. All right, I'll be quiet.
Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, is this it?
Cool in the game.
Quiet as set.
Mary J. Blige. Peter Francie. And Ozzy Osbourne. And receiving recognition for musical excellence this year, Jimmy Buffett. Yeah. Also being inducted, Dionne Warwick. Yeah. Norman Whitfield. MC5, John Mayle, Alexis Corner, Big Mama Thornton, and Susan DePass. You can tune into the ceremony later this year on ABC and Disney Plus. Once again, congratulations.
So that was it.
And the class of 2024.
Yes! Ozzy, Peter Frampton, and Foreigner. Let's go! Woo!
Gene Simmons.
Do you hear Foreigner?
Yes, I
Oh.
did. Woo! That is awesome. That is awesome.
That's great.
Let's go. Let's go. Cher got in. Mary J. Blige. A Tribe Called Quest. Oh my gosh. Who else? Who else?
Dionne Warwick.
Dionne.
too.
Well, that's just like a special recognition. So
Wow.
good for her. All right. Let's see. Mary J. Blige, Cher, Dave Matthews, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Kool and the Gang, which is, I mean, I love Kool and the Gang. I told you guys that I do, but it, Ozzy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I didn't hear Foreigner.
But I thought they said a Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, but I didn't hear
I heard
Foreigner.
Foreigner.
You did?
Was that the announcement?
That was it. It was real quick. Really quick.
Really? It
Yeah,
sounds
it's
like there
kinda
was
weird.
more than 7.
Kind of weird.
Oh, Deej says she didn't hear Foreigner.
I didn't either.
I did hear Foreigner
I
though.
didn't hear it. I was doing technical stuff with the board, but I didn't hear Foreigner either.
All right, I gotta Google it. I gotta Google it.
Kurt said congratulations. Look, Kurt heard it.
He heard it.
I-
Cindy said she didn't hear Foreigner either.
Well,
I think it's he said Foreigner. He totally said Foreigner.
he did.
Yeah, he totally said Foreigner. But all right, hold on.
No, I'll be right back.
Rock Hall 2024 inductees. Let's see.
Kurt, did you hear Foreigner? I guess they went so fast. I
heard Foreigner announced.
Okay, all right. If you did, that's fine.
Yep, here we go. Agree. All right, yep. Here. But that's the nominees. Where's the inductees? Come on.
Well, maybe we have to hang on. Maybe the tease, but Ryan Seacrest and Lionel
2 minutes
Richie.
ago. Here we go. All right, here we go. Inductees announced. Here it is, 2 minutes ago. So hold on. Hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
I know they said Foreigner. I know they did.
I didn't hear it. But
I
Kurt
heard.
said you heard
Yeah.
it.
All right, ready? Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. Mary J. Blige, Cher, Dave Matthews Band, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Kool and the Gang, Ozzy Osbourne, and A Tribe Called Quest. Let's go.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is great news. That is absolutely awesome. I mean,
I don't think I'll make us wait till 10.
how do you not like just say this is fantastic? This is fantastic. And I'm so, oh my gosh. Can I send Lou like some chocolate or something? That is, I wish it was a little more dramatic, Al. I wish it was just, oh, here it is. But that was quick. That was really, really fast. So good for them. That is amazing. Deej says, damn, some made it, but not Lenny Kravitz. That's BS. And Kurt says, we need to get Styx in. That's got to be next year. I can't imagine. Styx and REO and Eddie Money really should be the 3 that are focused on next year. Don't you think? 2025, Styx, REO, and Eddie Money. There's no questions about it at all. And Scott says it needs to be called the Music Hall of Fame. Absolutely. I don't think they're going to change the name. They can keep it the Rock Hall. That's no problem. But like I said, and I've been saying this, you have your different sections. You have your subgenres. You got rock and roll at the top because it is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then you've got pop and jazz and, if you want to have jazz and country and all kinds of, you know what I mean? So this is great. Kurt said, "Yes, ma'am. Glad my guys made it anyway." Cindy said, "I agree, Kiki." Kathy said, "Heck yes. Finally, foreigner. Finally, foreigner. Toto, too." I agree with Kurt. Scott says, Deej says, Mary J instead of Lenny and Cher instead of Lenny. Terrible. So clearly, Deej is upset about Lenny not getting in. Kurt said, "Put the disco in the trailer." Which trailer? You know what I mean? Because all I'm saying is I love me some disco. Congrats to Lou. That's right. Gina Thomas, finally the recognition they deserve. You know, I am so friggin' happy. I am so happy for them. I just feel like it should have been more anticlimactic. But it's, Al is trying to he tried to get everything together, and like I said,
Yeah, but you know what? Talk about getting it all together. Say hi to Bob. Say hi, Bob.
Hi Bob.
Hi, Kiki.
Oh my gosh. Can I just say congratulations?
All right, I can just so you know, I just barely hear her.
Oh, can you hear me now, Bob?
Not very loud, but I can hear you.
Okay, everybody, this is Bob. He is Lou's person. And Bob, what did Lou do? Is he crying?
Well, we are in the process. I just got home. We were in Cleveland last night, Akron, Ohio last night,
Nice.
playing a show. So Lou is right now on his way flying to Florida, and I just got into my house and trying to address all his favorite emails and stuff.
I mean, how you've been with I'm getting a little feedback here, but you've been with Lou such a long time. How is this for you, Bob, to see your buddy, finally get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Pretty excited. It's about time, and now may the games begin.
That's right. I mean, this is just, I would think this is going to be so much fun between now and the induction ceremony. And I'm guessing Lou is going to get on that stage with Mick.
Yes. The plan is all the original members that are still alive, they will get on stage. And we'll just figure out what songs to do down the road here.
Yep.
So we definitely cannot do a sax song because since we're missing the one and only great Ian McDonald.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Rick Wills will be playing bass, there in place of Ed Girardi, who passed away.
Yep. Well, it's just amazing. And Lou, like I said to everybody just a little while ago, it's so cool. Lou is out there performing for everybody, performing for all of his fans. He's been helping to keep everything going, and he's doing such an amazing job. This is just something, I mean, ever since I've been doing this, what I do, years, I have been talking about Foreigner getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Lou Gramm just finally getting this honor. I cannot tell you, Bob, how many people are so excited and so happy that this is finally happened, and you being with him all the time, and really you're his motor, right? You keep everything running, and it's just as much of an honor for you too.
It is an honor. It is an honor, especially as long as I've known him. Growing up in the same neighborhood with him and everything else here in Rochester, it's fantastic for him.
So you grew up with Lou. Like, what age did you guys meet?
Well, he's got me by 9 years. He's got me by 9 years and everything else. But his family knew my family, and and everything else. He's started his career before I started my career in the music business, but then we just came together, when the time was right.
Well, Bob, you've done a lot in music too. Tell everybody, who you've worked with.
All right. I'm getting lit up here like a sardine.
I'm sure you are. I know, because everybody's so.
All right. Hey, Kiki.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you want to have Lou on the air,
Yeah.
let me know or have Al contact me,
Okay.
and we'll set up an interview for Lou to be on the air.
I
With you.
I would love to. I would love to, and we really appreciate it. But one quick thing, Bob, tell everybody who you've worked with besides Lou.
Well, every hair band, every hair band in the '80s.
Like who?
Everybody from Rolling Stones, Paul McCartney, Great White, Motley Crue, everybody. So the list goes on and on.
It's amazing. And then you end up with your buddy that you grew up in the same neighborhood, like you said. Your families were friends. It's so cool, Bob. And again, thank you so much for you know coming on with us so quickly after this wonderful announcement was made. And yes, I would love to talk to Lou. I always love talking to Lou, but I love talking to you too.
All right, so we'll set it up, Al.
Okay, so Bob, I will call you then. Okay.
Yeah, give me a call tomorrow.
Okay, great.
Bye, Bob.
got it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey,
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Bob, before you go, can I say something?
Yeah,
I love you.
love you too, Al.
Bye-bye.
But I
Bye,
love
Bob.
Kiki more.
Oh, love you, Bob. Bye.
Bye, Bob.
All right, see you. Bye.
Bye. You guys heard it. You heard it. We'll be talking to Lou again and getting his, feeling on what it's like to find like it's happened for him now. And even though all right, we're just talking about Leif Garrett and having positive vibes. I said from the minute they get on that ballot, they're going to get in because there was no question in my mind. And by the way, thank you so much, Kurt Andrews. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the best. We appreciate it. Everybody knows that every time a super sticker is sent over, it goes right back into helping to keep this radio station running and to help keep us doing what we do here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Thank you. We appreciate it very, very much. So again, having Bob Galino on right after the announcement was made, how great is this for you guys to be able to hear that and to also know that I'm going to be talking to Lou. Just see what I'm saying? I'm probably blushing right now. Every time, I don't know what it is. Well, it's because it's an honor. You know what I mean? It's a total honor. That. I get so excited.
You're gonna be okay.
I get so
That's
excited.
fine.
But Al, like
What?
you don't understand. I said this.
What?
I said this to you before we came on tonight. I said I have been talking about Lou Graham and Foreigner getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame since 2017, since I've been on YouTube. I mean, years. And even before I was on YouTube, I talked about it. It's finally happened, finally. And it's just great. It just, I'm, to be so happy for somebody. We're all just so happy.
But
So
being part of
happy.
history, I mean, that's what we do is we connect with so many people from around the country, and that's what it's all about, music. Lou Graham, we are so happy for you, so happy for Bob, all his fans. It's great. It's wonderful. It's really, really good.
Gosh, and it's gonna be so cool for Bob. Really, I mean, I know he's crazy. His phone was blowing up right now, but
Well, I got to him first before anybody else.
good Al.
And Bob says, "What do you want, Al?" I says, "You ever heard the news?" He says, "What?" I just got it. I says, "Let me have you talk to Kiki." He didn't know what the hell was going on.
He didn't know.
He didn't know.
Oh my God!
He
I
knows
didn't know.
now.
I didn't know. He
He
didn't
knows
know.
now. He knows now.
I didn't know. He didn't know.
He didn't know, but I knew. And he says, "What do you want?" He says, "Oh, what are you doing?" I just got to stop bothering me. I says, "You go on the air now." Boom. That's it.
Bob has been working with Lou for years and years and years.
I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Okay. And it's just, like I said, it's going to be so cool for him. But Bob's worked with everybody. He's worked with everybody. So he's with the iconic Lou Graham now. I mean, I can't. I'm so happy. It's just starting to settle in now, but so friggin' happy. I didn't know I broke the news to Bob. I didn't even know what happened. I didn't even know that. I just he just got in his house. Kurt said there are so many wonderful musicians that have been in Foreigner. Like I said, You're absolutely right, Kurt. They have done a fabulous job. Kelly Hansen, honestly, he's done great. He's done great. I've seen them a few times, and he's just awesome on stage. I just think he's great. I just think he's great. And
I think
Gina's
everybody here in the chat tonight is great too.
right. Everybody, this has been so fun, and I thank you guys. Really, it's Sunday night. It's school night. Thank you so much for
Nobody's in
being
school.
here.
Nobody here goes to school anymore.
Well,
What the hell are you talking about?
work, school,
My God.
same
Oh God.
same thing. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Kathy Bullock is here.
Hey, Kathy, how you doing, girl?
Foreigner just rocked it. Rocked it. Let's just do some fun facts about Foreigner.
That's
Why not?
great.
Why not? Because you
not?
know what? Why not? All right, I had some about. All right, let's see. I got a whole bunch here. So, Foreigner was the first band since the Beatles to have their first 8 singles chart in the top 20 on Billboard's Hot 100. So, that's crazy. So, there were the Beatles, and then nobody else did that again until Foreigner, which is great. Foreigner has 9 top 10 hits, the same amount that Fleetwood Mac has, and more than Journey. I know. Don't shoot the messenger. Their album Foreigner 4 stayed at #1 longer than any other artist in Atlantic Records history. Do you see what I'm saying? This should have happened years ago, but it's happening today, and we're all lucky enough to be together to see it happen. Foreigner has sold more than 80 million albums, and that's a lot. That's a lot. And their streams are ridiculous. I mean, they're doing really, really great on their streaming. Besides being a strong force in Foreigner, Mick Jones also produced Billy Joel's Stormfront and Van Halen's 5150, the first album to feature Sammy Hagar. See, so Mick Jones has done a whole bunch of stuff. Now, Lou Gramm was not only the voice of Foreigner and co-wrote many of the band's hits, but also had an amazing solo career with his 2 albums, Ready or Not and Long Hard Look. Lou and Mick were inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2013. That very same year of 2013, Lou released his memoir, Jukebox Hero. In 1997, Lou had surgery to remove a brain tumor, which could have stopped him in his tracks, but it didn't. And he still continues to successfully tour today. From Urgent to Hot Blooded to Midnight Blue, there is no denying that Mick and Lou had the magic to make what they made happen. It just is undeniable. Those two together, yeah, there was stuff. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of stuff, but they were magical. And no one can deny that. Now, Kelly and the guys, like we have said tonight, they have done an amazing job keeping the band and the catalog alive. And we're just grateful that they were still out there. They're almost done, though. They're almost done. And it's just been a great run for everybody. But Lou's going to keep going until he doesn't go anymore. And it's just great to be able to have had this experience the past several years. Very, very excited. And Kurt has some trivia. Name 2 famous drummers that were in Foreigner. So go ahead and in the comments, let's see who those were. Because I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer you. And let's see. Deej says she was watching 80s music videos today, ones she hasn't seen for years. Juice Newton. Play with the queen of hearts. Wonder if it's really smart. Knowing what I have to do to keep me away from you. Is that how it goes? Rick Springfield, Quarter Flash. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna turn and leave you here. My gosh. Sting. Oh my gosh, Sting. Love Sting. He was so cute. Maureen Fuller, what's up in the house from Schenectady? Hey, Kiki, they were announced on American Idol tonight. Yeah, we did it. We heard it. American Idol contestants had to sing songs from the rock and roll artists that were already inducted. That's why they did it. I didn't know that. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you for letting us all know. Didn't know. Janet says, how about Hugo Valenti with Voyage? Great singer and band. Hugo looks and sounds so much like Steve that it's scary. They have an album of all new music. You know, I have to say, if Voyage comes to the area, I don't think they come around Rhode Island. If they do, I don't think I've ever seen them around here. But you know what? I'm committing. I'm going to go see Hugo Valenti. You guys know how I feel about cover bands. I am just not the cover band type of person. But I think I need to do it because everybody talks about Hugo and he just seems so cool. So I think I have to commit to that. And, you know, I think it would be fun. I do. William Larsh from Canada, how are you? Oh, Jason Bonham was in Foreigner. That's right. Kurt, thank you. I didn't see the other one, though. And William Larsh, Karen and I saw Voyage, the Journey tribute band in Windsor last Friday, and the band is really good live. Oh, so see, William Larsh, he saw Voyage, but I really don't think they come around here. I would like to know. Dean Castronova. All right, when was Dean in Foreigner? What year was he in Foreigner? And Tishy, too. Brian Tishy and Jason Bonham. And Maureen says she would love to see Voyage. So everybody, go and see Voyage. I guess that's got to be a thing, right? This has got to happen. Deej said she'd go see him. Voyage is coming to New York. Deej says he's hot. I'm assuming you mean Hugo Valenti. Is that who you're talking? Are you still on Lenny Kravitz, Deej? I don't know. And Maureen says, oh, where and when in New York? If they come to Schenectady, Maureen's going to go and you're going to let me know how it goes. Cindy said they're going to be at Massachusetts 2 times this summer. Can you send me the info, Cindy? I think I got to do it. Al's like, oh, man, he's not listening right now, but I got to do it. And
I'm
Gina
listening,
says,
but I'm not
Kiki
listening.
and Allie, you coming to the Journey show next week? I don't know.
No, we can't. We get so much going on. It's our bucket list is so full. We got so much going on right now, right as we speak.
Janet said they're based in New York, so they play in the area a lot. They're currently on tour. Laura said, where and when, Cindy? Kathy said, I think we're on DFW. I see the ground. Why do I read these? I don't know. Scott says, Dean was in Night Ranger. That's right. Briefly also. I do recall that. And Deej says, wow, Scott, didn't know that. You would have to see their schedules. I got to go look it up. William Larsh, Voyage, New York. August 3rd, the Paramount, Huntington, New York. Maureen, are you near Huntington? And Dee says, Lenny's hot too, but I love his music. He's rock. Gina says, boo. And Maureen says, where and when is Voyage coming to New York? And Patty says, Dean's got quite a resume. He does. He really does. And Dean has some great clothes, zebra pants. I mean, he's a rocker. He has to have great clothes. Who makes his clothes? That's what we need to know. Huntington is Long Island. Oh, well, I mean, Schenectady's far from Long Island, right? Dean was also in Generation Radio. You know, we saw Generation Radio last year. They were frigging awesome. And it'd be great to have Dean back in there. But he's not going to because he's with Journey. He's doing great with Journey. Voyage was okay, but not Journey. Of course not, Kurt, right? But I think just to have the experience. See, you went to see Voyage. I haven't seen them. So I think just to do it, just to go and say, okay, I saw Voyage, I guess I have to do it because everybody talks about this band. And Deej says Dean was and still is in Generation, isn't he? Is he still considered a member? I'm not sure about that. It looks like he is, but I don't know. And Maureen says, yes, Schenectady is over 3 hours from Long Island, so forget that. Hopefully they come closer to you. Ario Gina says, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, again, got a few right and even more wrong. You know, let's see what Cher has to say. I'm going to be curious. And let's see. Deej says, I'll never see Journey. I'd go to see Voyage. Why would you not go to see Journey, Deej? You got to do it. You got to go see Journey. I mean, that's like a must. You have to. Just like you have to see Lou Gramm. I mean, why not? And Cindy says the Voyage CD is good. And Kurt says Hugo trying to do Perry was nah. Really? Why is everybody talking about Voyage, though? I think I got to see. You know what? I think it's one of those things I have to see for myself. I just got to see it for myself. Al, I don't know why you keep the microphone. and it's popping in my ears like it's Alfred. Stop it. Whatever you're doing with the microphone, cut it out. Hugo was mistaken for Steve Perry in a YouTube video last year. So that whole thing was ridiculous. Halise, listen, and everybody. So people were putting it out there that Steve Perry was in New York on New Year's Eve. Clearly, that was not Steve Perry. Like, whoever started that rumor, whoever believed that rumor, I saw the picture. I'm like, that's not even Steve Perry. Why are you doing that? It doesn't even look like him. Well, in that picture, it didn't look like it. I know everybody says Hugo looks like Steve Perry, but in that picture, it clearly was not Steve Perry. It just wasn't, because I've seen pictures of Hugo. He's got the longer 80s Steve Perry hair. Steve Perry doesn't look anything like that now. Steve Perry's salt and pepper all the way. And they just released a picture of him coming out of the grocery store, and it looked like he was holding sushi and French fries. Can I find it? Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Steve Perry. Steve Perry. Steve Perry. I bet I can find it. I bet it's on the internet, because everybody's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I think I have to go on my Facebook.
Kelly's here.
Kelly girl from Ohio. Kelly, what is going on? So see, Kelly loves the new Voyage CD.
She does?
So Kelly, have you seen Voyage? And what do you think? Because I'm just interested. I think I just need to do it now just because. William Larsh has given all kinds of dates on Voyage in New York. So Deej says, I saw Journey post Steve, had to buy my hubby beers to get him there. I said, look, it's like seeing the best Journey. Deej. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. So Scott says, if anyone thought it was Steve, they were not Journey fans. Scott, like, not everybody, because you're right. Like, those who knew, but so many people thought it was Steve. They were going nuts. They're like, oh my gosh, Steve Perry's in New York on New Year's Eve. And then you see the audience. Like, did you not realize that if Steve Perry was performing anywhere, the internet would break down, literally. And people would be standing outside. It would make news worldwide. If Steve was to open his mouth on a stage, it would be insanity. People would be, it would be like the Beatles have come back. It would be insane. So, first of all, with that being said,
yeah,
like, Steve Perry's not going to he's not going to do that. He's just, and like, guys, right?
What?
He's posting constantly right now. He just posted, he reposted his record day video calling vinyl yummy, or what, he licked it or so. I don't know. He licked a record, whatever.
Steve Perry licked what?
Licked.
Oh, licked.
And that was from 2019, because is it Record Store Day weekend or something like that?
Yeah, it was.
So he reposted that video he posted in 2019. I'm like, he is just, see, April is his month. He loves to post a lot in April. You know why? Because he knows it's my birthday month. So he's giving me some, he's giving me some love secretly.
Oh my God.
Not really. He's not. He doesn't like me. I feel like he doesn't like me
Oh,
at all.
stop it. We're not gonna...
He doesn't. I don't think he does. I think he's like, she's annoying, which
get over
people tell me that all the time. And I really don't care, but it's fine. It happens. And I just, he doesn't even know who I am. He doesn't. He really doesn't. But anyway, so let's see. Holly said we need to get that Steve Perry interview, Kiki. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I'm a very positive person, but it's just not gonna happen. So, Kiki, there was a new photo of him from TMZ. He looked unhappy or angry. That's the one I'm talking about. Hi, Kelly. Hi. That's what I'm talking about. But he was coming out of the grocery store. So some stupid paparazzi should have waited till he went. Like, he should have been all, he looked good to me. He looked good to me. He was holding food. It's like the man had to eat, you know? So Kelly says, I have not seen Voyage, but I will be seeing them soon. I have to. See, I think that's what it has to be now. It just has to be a thing where you just got to go. Just because.
Just check them out.
Yeah, just check them out. And Maureen said, Kiki, we've seen and hugged the one and only real Steve Perry in person and love him. How can you not?
Oh, by the way,
how do you not?
I think Kurt has so many kids. One of his
There's so many kids.
one of his daughter's birthday is today.
Oh, which one?
I don't know because
Happy birthday to Kurt's daughter's birthday.
Yeah,
Happy birthday to Kurt's daughter.
I think it's his first daughter.
Happy birthday.
And he wished her happy birthday today.
Happy birthday.
I forget her name. I'm sorry. I forget my name half the time. But a very pretty girl, and his whole family is very pretty.
Yeah,
So
they make pretty kids.
They do.
They do.
It's all Kurt's fault.
So Janet, so happy birthday to her, Kurt. Really hope you guys had a great day together. And
Yeah.
Janet says, I kept posting on Hugo's pic that it was not Steve, but the person who posted it would not update the post. Well, because that happens because they want to get traction. They wanted the
Right.
attention. And listen, I could not believe people fell for that. I really, honestly, I could not. I'm going,
Yeah, Kurt's daughter's name is Sam. I
Sam,
forgot.
happy
Sam.
birthday, Sam. Everybody say happy birthday to Kurt's
Very
daughter,
pretty
Sam.
girl. And a very nice
She's
family.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
And let's see. Kurt says, April babies are the best. Kiki, thanks so much for the love, by the way. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, Kurt.
It's
Thank
funny.
you. Thank you for the love. For the love.
The love.
Do my hearty.
Love.
Do my hearty.
But if you're just tuning in just now,
And Carol Jean's here. Hi, Carol Jean. She
Hey,
would love
Carol
to see
Jean.
Voyage.
we, along with the program today, we announced the inductees, the winners who are getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And Key had the opportunity to talk to Lou's manager, Bob, which is great. Great guy.
I'm so excited. We're going to talk to Lou this week.
How do you know that's going to happen?
I do know because he said it.
I know.
He just said it. He
I
said it to
know
all
it.
of us.
I already know what's going to happen.
You do?
Yep.
Well, you have to tell me.
Not now. I already know.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
All I can say, exclusive.
Al, do I not get like nuts every time before I see Lou? What? What?
You go crazy.
I get
You
nuts.
go crazy.
I just get sweaty.
But yeah, you do.
I do. I get sweaty.
But Bob just got home. Lou was on a plane, and who was calling Bob?
You.
Who was calling Bob?
You.
No,
Who?
I won't say.
Lou.
Right.
Of course, because like guess what? I'm getting into the rock
And
and roll
Bob
Hall of
said,
Fame.
Bob said, call me tomorrow. But you know, Bob and me, we have these problems. Here, let me know when it's going to happen.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh my! You're not going to tell everybody?
Nope.
Oh, for crying out loud. All right, so I'm going to go back to the comments. Wait, Janet says, I think Steve looked fine, but he was probably annoyed at his picture being taken. Wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be if you're not prepared and somebody's over there shooting with a camera? Like, get away from me. Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Ario Gina says, looking at the list of inductees, I agree with 6 out of the 16, but even then, the others should have been inducted. That's never even been on the ballot before. Some, right? And Sam, happy birthday, Sam.
You know what?
And wait a minute, Kurt says Sam's in Punta Cana on vacation.
Punta
Well,
Cana.
hello, Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
Well, that's a great birthday trip.
Punta Cana.
And
Punta Cana. It's great.
Gina said happy birthday. Everybody saying happy birthday to Sam.
Yeah,
Carol
yeah.
Jean's like woohoo. And
Ooh.
Janet says she really wants to see Voyage. And Kelly
Yeah.
says you guys need to come to Ohio for the induction ceremony.
I like that.
Dude, I think we need to
Kelly,
do it.
she's calling you a dude.
I
that's
think
a
we need to do
girl.
it. You know why?
Why? Life's too short.
Oh my, life
Life
is
is
too
too
damn
short.
short. And to just be
Yeah.
there for that moment.
But the thing is, it's happening in Cleveland, right? And
Oh my gosh,
the only way I'll go,
that'd be insane.
The only way I'll go if I can stay at Kelly's house.
no, you can't say it.
I can't stay at
And
Kelly's
Scott
house.
says Al was one of those kids in school who would tease everyone by saying, "I know something you don't know." Can I just tell you something, Scott and everybody?
Scott, stop
He
it.
does this to me in
No.
life. He
No.
does this to me in real life.
Oh my
Like
God.
we're in the car
I
this morning
know.
going to yard sales
Oh
with
my
Sue,
God.
and he starts saying something, and then he
Please,
goes,
Kelly.
"Nope, I'm not going to say it." I said,
No.
"You can't do that."
Yeah.
He does that all the, and then he won't say it, and then he won't
Well,
say
but-
it, and then
but
I'll
you-
revisit it.
No,
I'll
because-
revisit it
because-
later, and I'll say, "Can you
no,
please tell
no,
me
because
what
get-
you didn't tell me before?" And he's like,
I-
"I'm not going to tell
I don't
you."
usually go yard sale, but I went with you this morning. You guys get me all riled up, and I go crazy. I just can't say things sometimes.
Because we sing in the car, and
Well,
we're
you
happy.
guys-
We're happy
Oh
people.
my God! It's like 7:00 in the morning. You're singing these dance ballads, these rock songs, and Sue was in the back seat. Now listen, everybody, I'm not making this stuff up, right? It's like 7:05, and pick her up from her driveway. This is what she says. This is what Sue says. Journey, Journey. This is the Journey.
Because we were singing a Journey song.
I says, I'm going to use
Oh,
use
my
this line.
gosh.
I said, now say Florida. Florida. She is so right on point.
Well, because we're
is right.
listening to Kiki.fm, of course, in the
Right.
car. And Journey comes on. And
Journey.
I'll Be All Right Without You. So
Journey.
we're singing, and then
Journey.
Sue's like, Journey,
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 Journey.
Journey, from the back seat. And then Al's like, say Florida, 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 Florida. It was,
I say,
This
say
is-
white snake. White snake. She
it
was
was just
and
funny.
that's all I heard all morning for like 3 hours.
All right, so Kelly
Journey,
said,
Journey, Journey.
all right, so this is a plan. You can
Journey.
stay with Kelly when we go to Ohio.
Okay.
I'm going to stay in a hotel. Kelly, you can have him for a couple of days.
Oh, come on.
I'll be on
That's not very
vacation.
nice. All right.
I'll have a vacation from. Anyway,
Go.
all right, so
You know,
Sheena said,
payback's a bitch.
one of the best days of my life, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2017,
Oh,
to
wait,
watch Journey get in.
oh,
You were there too, Gina. How
oh,
awesome.
Oh, or
That had to be amazing.
the phone system just broke. We will not be able to talk to Lil Graham. this
Yeah,
week.
okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Scott says, I can read him like a book. Patty says, you guys can stay with me. I'm an hour and a half west of Cleveland. We can drive over. Oh, my gosh. It's going to
that's
be
right,
like a
Pat-
rock hall party.
Patty's in Ohio.
You know,
too.
all right. So if you
I
guys
love
are
you,
going to
Patty.
go, can't we get a table? Like,
Yeah.
can't we get a
I don't
table?
know. No,
We
no,
can.
No.
We can.
No,
If
no,
there's
no, no.
enough of you that
No,
are
no,
going,
no,
let me know.
I get a table.
You
Yeah,
can do that. You can get a table.
No. You guys get a table. We're not there to eat.
No, Al, it's
Yeah.
a table to watch the ceremony.
No, I'm
And
just.
then
gonna-
you sit with
I'm
people.
just gonna make fun of Bob.
I don't know. Do they serve chicken? I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. Like, is
What are
it
you worried
family
about, like,
style?
Who cares what
Chicken and
people eat?
pasta?
Oh my God!
All you can eat potatoes?
Oh my God!
What?
What?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
All you
Like,
do-
what do you do? Do they feed you?
I mean,
Do they have
talked to
snacks?
Lil Graham in Las Vegas a few years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's saying he didn't know why he was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and all you can think about is food.
Listen,
is the
do I
matter
need
with
all
you?
right? Do I need to take a snack to the Rock Hall induction ceremony?
No,
How do you know?
don't worry about it.
Because they
It's
do
a-
have tables. So do they?
Oh my God!
But wait a minute. Do they serve food?
Listen.
I want to know. Is it a dinner?
You,
Is it like a nice
listen,
dinner? Where you go, like it's a dinner
You
party?
just get a table. Yeah, Patty will be there. Kelly will be there. Some other people will be
How
there.
fun is that?
And all you worried about? Are you gonna have chicken?
Have
What
snacks.
is wrong with you?
Because I'm hungry. I'm
Oh
always
my
hungry.
God.
You know that I like to eat, dude.
Yeah, but oh my God.
All right, wait a minute. So Gina said, ticket for one. My husband dropped me off at Union Station in New Haven. Take in mind, I have no sense of direction. Train to the subway to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Oh, because, that one was the 2017 induction in New York. Carol Jean says, your hair, Kiki. Thank you. I feel like I'm kind of Farrah Fawcetting lately. Does it not feel like that? Like I feel like that's
Whoa.
the feathered look coming in.
Hmm.
Kelly said there was
Farrah
not
Fawcett.
food when I went, at least for us peons. Oh, please. Don't tell me other people got food in the front. Like, did people in the front get food and then the people in
my
the back
God.
don't get food? Because
Get a box
then
of,
I'll have to say something
get a
about that.
box of Cracker Jacks.
So I'm going to bring some Belvita then in my purse.
Velveeta.
So Scott says, want to know what's on the menu? Music.
God.
That's the best thing. And let's see. Maureen says Barclays Center. Right. That's, oh my gosh, that's New York, right? Is that the Barclays
Yeah.
Center? No food. I was in the
Ooh.
cheap seats. Well, I mean, as long as we go, who cares? LOL. Scott looks at me and
yeah.
thank you. And Maureen says she went too. Oh, that's right. So guess what? So
What?
I'm bringing a snack.
Oh my God.
I'll bring a snack.
You have no idea what the date is. You don't
Well, it's in
know when it is.
November.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's on
yeah, but
Thanksgiving Day. I'm going.
No,
I'm
we
going.
we might have plans.
So
we have.
we don't have plans.
Our
We have no
calendar,
plans.
Our calendar is so full right now.
Well,
I can't. We're not gonna break it with what we're doing
for this month,
to
it's
go
full.
have chicken in Cleveland. Okay.
Kelly said there's no food.
Right.
They don't give you food.
They go okay.
I feel like it should be a dinner party.
No.
Really. I
No.
really feel it should be like that. Then
Right.
why do you need a table then? You don't need a table.
Because
You sit in a seat.
oh,
But if
God.
you're in a table, then you're a little bit closer. You know what I mean? I want to see Lou crying. I want to see a
He's not gonna
tear.
cry.
I want to see him
Lou
shed a
is not
tear.
gonna cry.
Of course he is.
No, he's not.
He's gonna be so thrilled by this whole thing.
But you know what? I think it's great. that-
October 19th it is. Oh, I
I'll
should
give it a-
start booking
wait a
something
minute.
now.
Let me look at my calendar.
Do the hotels get all booked up, Kelly?
my God, don't worry about it.
Gina says, life is short. Buy the friggin' tickets. Set up a kissing booth. Al, Scott, Mark, Kurt, and me.
Let's see. October what again?
October 19th. Is
Oh,
that
it's
the
on a
date?
Monday. It's on a Monday.
Is that the date?
No, that's
Really?
August. No way. October 19th is
Of
on a Saturday.
2024?
No, 2026, 25.
Smuggling the snacks like the movies. I did that.
So that's 4 days after Columbus Day.
October 19th.
That's on a Saturday.
Okay.
All right.
I think we can go. I think we can muster it up.
Well,
I'm going to have another yard sale.
Let's see.
I'll have another yard sale. That's what I'll
we
do.
got stuff going on. Well, we'll get back to everybody on that.
I think you'll be fine with hotels. Okay, good. Good. We have to get one close so that we can walk. Al can hobble over. I'll follow.
What are you talking about, hobbling over?
Al will hobble over. I'll be like, come on, let's go.
Scott is throwing me kisses tonight. What the hell's the matter with you, Scott?
Fuck her up. For the kissing booth that Gina said we can set up to get tickets to go. Gina said,
no one's kissing
it's
me.
at a Big Door Arena in Cleveland, October 19th. I've been to concerts there, and I doubt they serve food unless they have concessions. Well, forget that. I'm not getting no sausage sandwich.
Yeah, talk with Bob, Lou's right-hand man, and they're going to do a few songs for Foreigner.
They're going to do some songs.
Which is great.
They have to be happy songs.
I'm telling you, Lou is awesome. We play everything that he sings with Foreigner. We play Midnight Blue. I mean, he's a great singer. And you know what? We look forward to talking to him real soon.
All right. So Kelly said, book at the 9. It's right down the street. Okay, the 9. Okay.
Don't tell everybody where it's staying.
Oh, stop
because
it.
everybody be knocking on the door.
Gina says they'll out. Stop it.
Stop.
Oh, Gina, thank you so much. Thank you, Gina. Goes right to Kiki Donovan.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
I can't retire yet. I've been trying to retire for 3 years. And you guys are
I just keep them busy.
You guys are crazy.
And Gina says there's going to be plenty of alcohol, but you don't want to be too sloppy.
Nah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to be sloppy.
No, I can't.
Just in case.
I gotta be professional.
You see someone you know. You don't want to be like, you don't want to be like that. We were talking about this yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I don't even feel like the drinking is so
overrated.
It's non-existent.
No,
I mean, I have a little bit every week, but not like I used to. I just can't.
I'm drinking non-alcoholic beer because I drank too much.
He does drink non-alcoholic
beer.
because
I drank too much for years, and it's not a good thing, ladies and gentlemen.
So Kelly says the coolest part is the big jam session at the end.
Really
fun. Can you just Cher's going to be there, people.
Right.
Cher is going to be there, and Scott says. Scott says, yeah, I'm going to stalk you out. Do you see what I'm saying? He thinks everybody wants to see him. And it's no.
Not true. Not true.
And Candy said, I'm late, but hello, everyone. So, Foreigner's in, Candy. Just letting you know.
Oh, Candy's here. Hi, Candy.
Hi, Candy. Everybody say hi to
Candy.
Candy.
Just joining us. Candy's a great girl. She's down in Florida. And we've been talking about this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing.
We have.
Kiki had Bob on, Lou Graham's right-hand man. And Kiki's going to be talking to Lou Graham real soon.
You were going to say the day when. Can you tell me? Can you at least tell me?
Soon.
Oh, my gosh.
Not tonight.
It's tomorrow. I bet it's tomorrow.
It's not tonight because he just got off his plane.
It's tomorrow.
And
it's going to be tomorrow.
I said to Bob, can we talk to him today? And I can't repeat what Bob called me something, but I can't repeat it.
I'm sure he did. He did. Crazy ass. But anyway.
You called me crazy ass?
So...
Oh, that's not nice.
Gina said
what?
You can't get sloppy. You want to be in the moment and take it all in. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. You don't want to be sloppy. Don't be sloppy. Don't do that to yourself. And Gina says just a bottle of champagne is all you'll need. That goes down quick. I will say that. Once don't. Let's see if Cher will accept it, Maureen said.
Yeah, but she hasn't accepted what was before.
Kurt said most of my friends are sober. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a good thing. You know what? I don't need that. I don't need to. The only reason why I have my Prosecco on Friday nights is to just chill with you people and just kind of hang out. And I do like it. But I don't like it a lot. To the point of I need to have 3 bottles and I'm on the ground. I just don't.
No.
I'm way past that. Way past that. Because way. I will tell about time. I told about this before. I'll never forget it. At the
You-
pool.
you-
At the
you
pool one
told the
Friday.
story 5,000
I know, but I'm
times.
gonna tell it again.
No,
Just in case someone missed it.
No,
At the
no,
pool,
no, stop.
and my daughter Kat
Stop.
kept pouring
Oh my
Prosecco
God.
in my glass.
Oh
In
my
my
God.
plastic cup, because near the pool you really shouldn't have glassware. So she kept pouring it in, and I didn't know. I'm drinking, and I'm like, oh, it's my glass isn't. It's not going down. I don't know how. It's still full, and she was doing that, and I was in bed for 3 days.
Yeah.
I was in bed for 3 days, and on day 3, I finally ate a potato.
Yeah, so don't
I was
drink.
so sick.
Don't
I was
drink.
vomiting
Don't
for
drink.
3 days.
No.
It's just not worth it.
Not worth it.
But she did that to me. That's her
Right.
fault. That's
Right.
her fault. And I tell her to this day, it's your fault. She's like, yeah, and she thinks it's funny. She finds it amusing, but that I'm
No,
too
no,
slick
no.
now. That won't happen again.
No.
So Candy said, hi. Good to know Lou and Foreigner is in. Woohoo. And Kelly, thank you so much. Thank you, Kelly. Goes right to
Kelly,
keeping us
I
here
am
and
now
keeping us on the air.
staying at your house. There's
Thank
no
you.
and
Thank you,
ifs
thank you,
and
thank you,
buts
thank you,
about it.
thank you.
Kelly, you're the best.
No, don't let him stay with you.
Why?
You'll regret it, Kelly.
Kelly, I
I'm
don't.
telling you,
Kelly,
you will not.
no, I'm not.
You'll say,
I'm not
I
being
can't
weird.
do this anymore.
Kiki, let me talk.
To call
I'm
someone.
not Kiki. I'm not being weird. I have to say this to Kelly. I do not snore.
He does.
I do not snore.
Some nights you do snore. You do.
I don't snore.
And Gina said,
No,
I've been to Ohio. Love it. My best friend grew up in Coshocton. 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 They took me to Canton to the NFL Hall of Fame. Just the nicest and kindest people. So this is exciting. Road trip, plane trip. It can't be a road trip. It has to be a plane trip. And Candy said, Elise, thanks for asking, sweetie. I'm doing fine. Candy, we love you. Hi, Piatti. And Kelly said, I'm donating to get Al and Kiki to the Ohio Fund. Oh, yes. I can't wait. No, we're going to go. We're going to go.
No, we have to.
We're going to go.
We can't go unless we have the money to go.
Oh, stop. We're going to go. We're going to go. I'll have another yard sale. I don't care.
I have to look at the schedule.
I'm going to go through
We
people's
got
trash.
So much
I'm going to
going.
get trash. I'm going to sell it.
What do you go?
People do that.
What is wrong with you?
They really do.
What do you say? Go to people.
We passed a lot of interesting trash today, actually. I'll be honest about it.
Stop
A lot of furniture,
Kiki, that is wrong.
lots of things.
You don't say things like that.
Why?
Because you
I'm
have
not shy.
You have a problem. You say, I'm going to go trash picking.
No.
What is wrong with you? They actually have these YouTube channels where people actually go trash picking.
They do. So Candy said, I think Tony Franklin is going to be playing with Lou. I think he posted it today or yesterday. Oh.
Ooh,
So
he's a cool dude.
will he be at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony?
Well, Bob said all the original members are going to
all the original members.
but
See, because
he'll
Tony Franklin isn't an original member.
Right.
Kelly Hansen, he won't be. I mean, he might be there, but he
Right.
won't be on stage with them. I don't think so.
But Kurt's got to go to bed. Thank you, Kurt.
Bye, Kurt.
Say hi to your beautiful daughter, Sam. Happy birthday. And
Happy birthday, Sam.
And thanks for joining us. And stand by
Thank you.
and listen for the interview with Kiki, with the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer inductee tonight, Lou Graham.
Oh, did you hear that? Sounded like a crowd. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm talking to him again. I can't.
All right, we should go. It's getting late.
Okay.
I got a little wires to pick up here.
So I'm going to talk to Lou again,
Yeah.
and we're going to let you know when that's going to happen. I'm thinking tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? It is tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow. And I'll release that sucker right away because I love Lou. I can't. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So happy. All right. So Ohio, here we come.
Ohio.
Good night to everybody. Kelly, thanks for joining in tonight. And thank you to all of you for being here.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gina, Kurt,
Raj,
Kelly.
everybody.
Thank you to everybody
Candy,
who's
I love you,
here.
Candy.
Elise
Elise,
and Patty.
Patty, I love you.
Thank
and-
you.
And even Scott, I love you too.
Even Scott.
And, he wants me to pucker up. I can't wait.
So, guys-
I hope to see him next year or two.
Okay.
Okay.
So, guys, watch out for the Lou Graham
Laura.
interview. It's coming up, I'm guessing, maybe tomorrow.
Laura.
So, oh my
Carol
gosh.
Jean.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations to
Maureen.
Foreigner and Peter
Good to
Frampton
see
and
you.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Right.
Woo!
Great. Great that they got in.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, I love you, love you, love you. Mwah. And I will see you very, very, very soon. Woo! Oh, I'm so excited. Go Foreigner. Go Foreigner. Yeah. I'm so excited. Am I excited? Can you tell I'm excited? Good night, everybody. Foreigner. Yeah.